All-stars for MLB-best Braves, Strider and Bryce Elder couldn't pitch more differently. Seattle. Bryce Elder isn't going to lie about it. Sure, his selection to the National League All-Star team, his earned run average that led the NL most of the first half, and his surprise savior status for a best-in-baseball Atlanta Braves team could lead him to believe he wouldn't change a thing about his ability. That he's getting by just fine with his 90 miles per hour fastball and a sinker-heavy repertoire, and that the velocity demons that now rule baseball can shove it. No, if he could, he'd take Strider's physical ability. Elder's Atlanta Braves teammate pumps gas at 97 miles per hour every game, for as long as he can, smelling a strikeout like a cornered animal does their quarry, punching out a major league leading 166 batters in just 104 1/3 innings so far. Growing up, I never threw hard. I never did anything that was a wow factor on the radar gun. So, I figured out how to make it move and command it, and if I do, I always think I have a chance. If I don't, it might get ugly. From draft classmates to all-stars. That's rarely the case since the Braves turned to Elder, 24, after injuries to Kyle Wright and Max Fried imperiled Atlanta's rotation before the season could get going. Elder posted a 2.97 ERA and in 11 of his 18 starts completed at least 6 innings while giving up 2 or fewer runs. All this with a fastball that averages 90 miles per hour, and a sinker, 89, and slider, 82, that he throws nearly 3 times as often as his fastball. It is enough to awe his 2020 draftmate. Strider was chosen in the 4th round of that shortened draft and Elder was their final pick, out of the University of Texas. Strider zipped to the major leagues a year later and in 2022, punched out 202 batters in 131 2/3 innings, earning a 6-year, $75 million contract. Elder's debut was far quieter in 2022. But he's done almost everything the Braves have asked since, earning admirers on his club. There are games he can go 7 scoreless and strike out 10, or 7 scoreless and not strike out anybody. Because he's got that pitch ability. Strider also appreciates Elder's hidden tool, that this quiet, laid-back Texan pitches with such ease and confidence and calm. It's a contrast to Strider's more violent and max-effort delivery, which is predicated on punching guys out in the zone. All it was hyped up to be. Sometimes, though, they make contact, and while Strider has a strong 1.09 whip, he's given up 13 home runs. He's learning that you literally can't whiff 'em all. Fortunately, I only have to pitch every 5 days. The other 4 I get to sit back and appreciate what they can do. Turns out the pitchers put on a pretty good show, too, in entirely different fashion. Thanks for watching NY Sports News. Stay tuned for more updates.